Hey everybody, I'm the Linux Gamer and I just played Dropsy. It's a point-and-click adventure developed by Tendershoot and A Jolly Corpse, and published by Devolver Digital. Dropsy received a simultaneous release on Linux, Mac, and Windows September 10th, 2015. I bought Dropsy with the support of my gracious Patreon contributors. Thanks guys, you're awesome. Dropsy tells the story of the titular clown. The opening cinematic gives you the background you need. Dropsy accidentally kills his mother by burning down a circus tent with a lit cigar. At least half of the people in town think Dropsy is a monster. They call him a murderer and mistrust him. Your job is to help everyone and give them hugs. I accidentally spoiled the ending of this game for myself while working on this review, but I don't feel like it detracted from it. It's just as weird as the rest of the game, and I think it's worth a playthrough. The visual style of Dropsy is perfect. The color palette, the parallax scrolling, and the fluidity of animations present a coherent style that I find truly immersive. Judging from a purely visual standpoint, Dropsy is a rotund, possibly illiterate clown with a hideous, even nightmarish face. But as you play the game and assume the role of the titular clown, you begin to realize just how genius this game is. You play the game entirely through Dropsy's perspective. You can't read any of the words that the game displays because they're written in a made-up language, and you can only understand what NPCs are saying, sometimes just barely. As I've said, I feel this is genius. The developers didn't take the easy route and give you a lovable looking character. They had to work really hard to make you love Dropsy. And while other characters in the game are more in line with traditional Disney-ized design, many of them are truly sad. Their sprites richly detailed and each feels fleshed out. When the residents of the town suffer, you feel empathy for them. The game's animation is pixel art at its finest. Animations are fluid, they're fast, and more importantly, they don't violate the game's aesthetic. What do I mean? Each frame of Dropsy's animations are done by hand, the old-fashioned way, and I approve. And let's talk about the music. The music in this game is amazing. So much so that it's my #1 album of 2015. I'm completely serious. Dropsy plays like a lot of modern point-and-click adventures, with your cursor contextually displaying some types of interactivity. Some of the puzzles feel convoluted in the tradition of classic adventure games, but I encountered no puzzle too egregious. There's not a whole lot to say about the gameplay. If you've ever played a point-and-click adventure before, you should give it a try. I did feel as though I performed a little sequence breaking, having a party member leave before I had discovered all his collectibles, but thus are the perils of an adventure game. As for controls, all you do in this game is point and click with the mouse. You can use a Steam controller to do both the pointing and the clicking, which is nice if you want to play this game from the couch. Dropsy's performance was great, playing at full speed on both my AMD and Nvidia powered computers. I didn't realize it until late into the production of this video, but Dropsy is actually a Unity engine game. I would never have guessed that based on the performance I've seen. As I've said previously, the music of Dropsy is amazing. That being said, the Warm Damp Hug edition of Dropsy includes its 2 full albums as well as a book of secrets that I found to be an interesting read. Dropsy is one of the best games of 2015. With a coherent style, subtle design decisions, and a seemingly pitiable main character who you genuinely learn to love, the game, at least for me, monumentally achieves a sense of empathy and compassion. This title unabashedly says that more kindness and hugs are what this world needs, and provides a main character who represents the best of humanity. Dropsy is a shining example of satire, social commentary, and storytelling in video games. It's available for Linux through the Humble Store, GOG, and Steam. Links are in the description. Have you played Dropsy? What do you think of it? Be sure to leave me a comment and let me know, or tweet at me at @TheLinuxGamer. You can also support the channel over on Patreon. Feel free to check out the rest of my channel, including my previous Saints Row 4 review, or my top 10 predictions of 2016 video, which is comedy. It's meant to be a joke. Sorry if I didn't make that clear. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe to see more from me, the Linux Gamer. Thanks for watching.